Why high-value women never chase men. Have you ever noticed certain women who seem to effortlessly attract attention, yet never chase after anyone? It's as if they operate on an entirely different level, exuding an aura of confidence and self-assurance that draws people in. But why is this the case? Why do some women seem untouchable, while others chase men and still struggle to make a meaningful connection? If you've ever wondered what sets these women apart and how they maintain this powerful presence, you're in the right place. In today's video, we're diving deep into the psychology behind why high-value women never chase men. This isn't just a random trait or something that happens by accident, it's a calculated dance rooted in a strong sense of self-worth, social dynamics, and emotional intelligence. You might be surprised by how much of this is grounded in psychology and how you can apply some of these principles to transform the way you approach relationships. Imagine being able to stop worrying about chasing after someone's attention and instead, naturally attracting the right kind of people who value you for who you are. That's the power high-value women hold. By understanding the core reasons they refuse to chase, you'll unlock a whole new perspective on self-respect, emotional energy, and how to build relationships that are based on mutual respect and effort. So, what makes high-value women so irresistible? And how can you embrace this mindset to stop settling for less? Stick around, because we're about to uncover the secrets to why high-value women don't chase men and how that confidence and self-assurance can transform every aspect of your life. Let's jump right in. 1. Chasing lowers a woman's perceived value. High-value women instinctively know that constantly chasing someone sends the message that their worth is tied to someone else's approval. When a woman is always in pursuit, it signals a lack of self-value. This behavior not only lowers her own perception of herself but also how others view her. High-value women understand the subtle yet powerful dynamics at play when they refuse to chase. They believe that their worth is intrinsic and not dependent on external validation, and this mindset empowers them to stay grounded in their sense of self. Instead of pursuing someone who might not be invested, they allow their presence, personality, and achievements to speak for themselves. When a woman refuses to chase, she makes it clear that she won't compromise her standards for anyone. This sets the stage for genuine, balanced relationships where both parties are equally invested. High-value women attract the right people by focusing on their own growth and allowing attraction to happen naturally, rather than forcing it. This powerful sense of self-confidence is what makes them irresistibly magnetic. 2. Women thrive in relationships where they are pursued. High-value women understand the importance of mutual effort in relationships. They recognize that relationships work best when both individuals are equally invested. The act of being pursued, rather than doing the chasing, is a clear sign that the other person values and desires them. This dynamic creates a sense of respect and admiration, where both partners feel secure and appreciated. High-value women know that being pursued allows them to maintain their dignity and ensures they don't end up in a one-sided dynamic. They are not interested in being the one putting in all the effort or emotionally investing in someone who isn't doing the same. Instead, they trust that if a person truly values them, they will step up without needing to be chased. In this environment, both people naturally grow together, fostering deeper connection, trust, and respect. The pursuit isn't about playing games. It's about maintaining balance and ensuring that both partners are emotionally invested from the start. High-value women prioritize relationships where effort is mutual, knowing this is the foundation for long-lasting love and trust. 3. Chasing projects neediness, not confidence. One of the most powerful traits that high-value women possess is their confidence. Confidence radiates from them because they are secure in who they are and don't feel the need to seek external validation. Chasing someone who isn't equally invested often projects desperation or neediness, which is an attraction killer. High-value women know that their worth isn't up for negotiation. Instead of chasing after someone's attention or affection, they focus on living a fulfilling life, cultivating their own interests, and achieving personal goals. When a woman is constantly pursuing someone, it can feel like she's chasing a sense of emotional fulfillment, which weakens her value in the eyes of others. High-value women, on the other hand, invest in themselves, knowing that their happiness isn't dependent on another person's attention. Their energy is spent on pursuits that matter to them, whether it's their career, hobbies, or self-development. This sense of inner fulfillment naturally draws the right people towards them because they exude self-assuredness and certainty. Men, like everyone else, are attracted to confidence and clarity, qualities that high-value women possess in abundance. 4. Women shouldn't settle for less than effort. High-value women are fully aware of their worth and will never settle for a relationship where the effort isn't mutual. Chasing someone signals a willingness to accept less than what they deserve. which is a mistake that many women make when they don't fully understand their value. In relationships, effort must be balanced for it to thrive. If a woman finds herself constantly chasing, texting first, or planning every date, she's putting in all the emotional labor, and the relationship becomes one-sided. This imbalance eventually leads to frustration and resentment. High-value women refuse to engage in these dynamics because they know that genuine relationships require mutual effort and reciprocity. They understand that someone who truly values them will meet them halfway, without the woman having to prove her worth. High-value women set clear boundaries from the start, ensuring that both parties contribute to the relationship in meaningful ways. They believe that love, respect, and effort should always be reciprocal, and they're willing to wait for the right person who understands that. 5. Protecting emotional energy is a priority. Emotional energy is precious, and high-value women know this better than anyone. They understand that their emotional resources are finite and should be spent wisely. Chasing someone who isn't reciprocating interest is not only exhausting, but it's also draining on their emotional well-being. High-value women choose to protect their energy by focusing on people and activities that add value to their lives. They don't waste time trying to win over someone who isn't showing equal effort. Instead, they invest their emotional energy in relationships where their feelings are returned. This careful management of emotional resources ensures that high-value women avoid unnecessary heartache and emotional burnout. By focusing on their own growth and nurturing relationships that are fulfilling and reciprocal, they maintain their emotional equilibrium and avoid the pitfalls of chasing. High-value women know how to say no to situations that drain them, guarding their emotional well-being with the same vigilance they reserve for their physical health. In this way, they maintain the energy needed to pursue their goals and live their best lives. 6. Chasing upsets a woman's inner balance. One of the key attributes of high-value women is their ability to maintain balance in all areas of their life. They understand that constantly pursuing someone or seeking external validation can upset their inner equilibrium. When a woman's energy and focus are completely centered on chasing someone, other important areas of her life, career, personal growth, friendships, and health can suffer. This imbalance can lead to feelings of frustration and a loss of self-worth. High-value women are adept at keeping their lives in harmony, ensuring that no single area, especially relationships, takes precedence over everything else. They focus on nurturing all aspects of their lives, so their happiness isn't dependent on someone else's attention. By maintaining this balance, they remain grounded and emotionally stable. It also makes them infinitely more attractive to others, as people are drawn to women who have a rich, fulfilling life on their own. This balance isn't just about scheduling. It's a mindset, one that allows high-value women to navigate relationships with clarity and confidence. 7. Healthy boundaries reflect strength. Setting boundaries is an essential trait of high-value women. Boundaries are a reflection of self-respect and are crucial for protecting their emotional, mental, and physical well-being. When a woman chases, it often means she's compromising on her own boundaries, allowing her needs to go unmet in favor of someone else's desires. High-value women know that healthy boundaries are non-negotiable. They don't allow anyone to take advantage of them or ignore their needs. Setting clear boundaries establishes a standard for how they expect to be treated, and it communicates to others that they won't tolerate disrespect or mistreatment. Boundaries aren't about being rigid. They're about creating space for healthy, mutual connections. High-value women attract people who respect their boundaries and are willing to meet them halfway. They know that boundaries strengthen relationships by establishing trust, respect, and clear communication. A high-value woman who is unapologetically firm in her boundaries will naturally attract the right people, those who are willing to invest in her as much as she invests in them. 8. Avoiding exploitation is key. Chasing someone who isn't reciprocating can often lead to exploitation, whether it's emotional, physical, or psychological. High-value women are keenly aware of this and actively avoid situations where they might be used for validation or attention. When a woman chases, she opens herself up to being exploited, as some people take advantage of those who are overly eager to please. High-value women refuse to put themselves in such situations. They know that genuine, meaningful connections are built on mutual respect and not one-sided attention. They are not interested in being someone's emotional backup or safety net. Instead, they seek relationships where both parties offer equal effort, respect, and care. High-value women are selective about who they let into their lives and focus on building authentic, meaningful connections with people who value them for who they truly are. This discernment ensures they avoid exploitation and only invest in relationships that are balanced and fulfilling. 9. High-value women protect their self-worth. A key reason why high-value women don't chase is because they know their worth is not determined by someone else's attention. Chasing someone who isn't equally invested can undermine their self-worth, as it often leads to feelings of inadequacy and doubt. High-value women refuse to put themselves in situations where they feel undervalued or ignored. Their self-worth is unwavering, and they won't settle for anything less than respect and genuine affection. High-value women understand that their worth comes from within, not from how others see them. They refuse to compromise their dignity for temporary validation. By refusing to chase, they uphold their standards and ensure they are treated with the respect they deserve. Their self-respect serves as a compass, guiding them away from relationships that do not align with their values. This unwavering self-worth is what truly sets high-value women apart. They are never willing to compromise who they are for anyone. 10. Effort must be mutual. High-value women believe that relationships should always be based on mutual effort. They are not interested in relationships where one person does all the work. Chasing often results in a dynamic where one person is constantly pursuing, while the other remains passive. This imbalance leads to frustration, resentment, and dissatisfaction over time. High-value women wait for someone who will meet them halfway, who will match their energy and effort. They understand that the foundation of a strong, healthy relationship is built on equality. Both partners should be equally invested in the relationship. High-value women refuse to chase because they know it disrupts the balance needed for a fulfilling, lasting relationship. Instead, they wait for a connection that feels right, one where both individuals are emotionally invested and equally committed to growing together. This mindset allows them to attract the right partner, a person who values and prioritizes them just as much as they do.